Introduction. The USSR, or Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, was a nation in the 20th century whose rise signified a major change for the world. By adopting socialism, it astonished the globe with its advancements in education, space, and industry. 1. Beginning with the revolution. After the Bolshevik Revolution in 1917, Vladimir Lenin established the USSR in 1922. It embraced a socialist system where land, factories, and wealth were under government control. 2. Lenin's policies. Lenin implemented the NEP, New Economic Policy, which allowed some trade and agriculture to operate with more freedom. This was aimed at stabilizing the economy and gaining the trust of the people. The rise of Stalin. Following Lenin's death in 1924, Stalin seized power. He rapidly initiated industrialization. Government plans flourished in every sector, known as the five-year plans. 4. Industrial development. Stalin's plans transformed the USSR from a backward agrarian nation into an industrial powerhouse. Record production was achieved in sectors like steel, coal, and oil. Workers labored for the government. 5. Progress in education and health. The USSR provided education and health care for all. Schools, colleges, and hospitals were run by the state. The literacy rate saw a significant increase. 6. Empowerment of women. The USSR granted women equal rights with men. Women entered the army, factories, research, and politics. This equality was part of the USSR's socialist ideology. 7. Major role in World War II. The USSR played a crucial role in defeating Nazi Germany during World War II. Following this victory, it emerged as a global superpower, earning respect and fear worldwide through its military and technology. 8. First steps into space. In 1957, the USSR launched Sputnik 1, the first artificial satellite. In 1961, Yuri Gagarin became the first human to travel into space. The USSR's triumph resonated across the globe. 9. The rise of a world power. By the 1960s, the USSR had attained the status of the second most powerful nation in the world, bolstered by its military, scientific, and economic strength. Its rise became a representation of socialism worldwide. The fall of the USSR. The collapse of a superpower introduction. The fall of the USSR happened in 1991, but its decline began to show in the 1970s. Economic, political, and social problems gradually weakened what was once seen as an unbreakable union. Economic crisis. By the 1970s, the Soviet-planned economy began to stall. Industrial production dropped, technological progress slowed, and everyday goods became scarce, causing widespread dissatisfaction among citizens. Falling behind in competition. The arms race and space race with the USA placed heavy pressure on the Soviet budget. While the US advanced in technology and innovation, the USSR lagged behind with outdated methods. The Afghan War. In 1979, the USSR sent troops into Afghanistan, leading to a long and costly war. This drained Soviet resources, weakened the military, and increased public discontent. Gorbachev's reforms. In 1985, Mikhail Gorbachev introduced two major reforms: glasnost, openness, and perestroika, restructuring. Although aimed at strengthening the country, these reforms created further instability. Rising public opposition. Glasnost allowed people to openly criticize the government. Media exposed corruption, censorship, and mismanagement, increasing public demand for change. Rising nationalism in republics. Soviet republics like Ukraine, Lithuania, and Latvia started demanding more autonomy and national identity. The unity of the USSR began to weaken as nationalism grew stronger. Economic reform failures. Perestroika tried to reform the economy, but production did not improve and living standards remained low. Markets were empty and people grew increasingly frustrated. Divisions in the military and Communist Party. Many military leaders and Communist Party members opposed Gorbachev's reforms. In 1991, a failed coup attempt further weakened the Soviet system. The end of the USSR and new nations. By late 1991, many republics declared independence. On December 25, 1991, Gorbachev resigned after the breakup. 15 new countries emerged.